Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of the morning segment. I am your host, Nick Smith, of course. This is going to be really awkward. Okay, I'm just going to point this out now. This video is more for the ladies. Now, if you are one of my fans who just loves to see me suffer and want to see me be awkward and feel really awkward, then you can go on ahead and stay. And my friends who love to see me squirm and feel awkward, you can stay then too. So, there is a trailer on YouTube for a certain book series that has been out for quite some time. I have never read these books. The 50 Shades of Grey. I have never read these books. I will never read these books because, well, I'm not a woman. But I figured since I talk about movie trailers and everything, I figured I'll talk about this, but my gosh, this is awkward. Okay, so I have never read the book, but the trailer shows this woman who's gonna do a report on Mr. Grey for the newspaper, and like how they're building up, they're building him up, and basically like, what was he like? He was intimidating, all this other stuff. And so then she has a talk with him, and she's like, what are your accomplishments in life? What's your life like? Kind of like outside the office. Your life must be boring because you're always in the office all the time. And it's like maybe after the second time she visits him or something, because the first time she goes in the elevator, and then the second time they're at a diner, and it just shows like him talking about his life, and then they make out tremendously in an elevator. And so then like they're talking about like how I'm likely to leave you or something like that, and then she's like, well then don't. And from what I have heard, this is a very graphic book. I have never read the book, but what I've heard reviews on and what I've just heard from other people, this is a very graphic book. And it looks like they're going to be taking it to that extent, because he's like, I have another whole... He's basically like, you wouldn't understand, I have another part of me or something, or I have like another side of me that you wouldn't agree with. And she's like, well, enlighten me. And this is already after, like, they have made out and... yeah. And so he unlocks this room, and next thing you know, her eyes open. She's got a blindfold on her. She's chained up. I was like, oh my gosh, this is just weird. I mean, it's a woman's book, but my gosh, this is so weird. I feel so weird talking about this. And it shows the room, it shows like what he really is, and I talked to my friend at work about it before I was going to do it, and it looks like the guy is a sadomasochist. I mean, I'm sure he's not a sadomasochist. I have never read the book, but, you know, it's really graphic. So I will be putting the trailer in the document box, but it's very graphic. Oh boy. I do not acknowledge any parent to take their 13-year-old daughter to this. This isn't Twilight. This is a lot more. But guys, comment in the box below. I know that there's probably no women out there watching this video whatsoever. Probably people are going to be laughing at me, but you know what? I don't care. I talked about it. Put in the comments below, what do you think about this, that they're making this into a movie? And the fact that here's something. The fact that it comes out on Valentine's Day. Yeah. But guys, I am Nick Smith. I will try to get this video uploaded. I've been having problems lately, but I have a special review coming up, and I'm going to do another special review, and I'm going to try and actually get my review of Hercules out this week. But comment in the box below, subscribe. The trailer will be in the description box. And for once, I will be putting the age restriction thing on it just because it's graphic. Well, no, never mind. The trailer's not going to be in the video. It's in the description box, so. Alright, but guys, have a good day.